You've been here before, Aries. You've been here many times before. What makes this chapter of your life different is your willingness to take more chances, to show up in the world as your most embodied self. Self-confidence is the secret ingredient that will enable you to achieve what you once considered impossible. You've been here before, Taurus. You've been here many times before. And each time you've learned that transience is a part of life. So, let go. Let go of the resistance. Embrace both the ebb and the flow. Know that everything is unfolding exactly the way it is supposed to. On the upside, you could be in the process of applying for something new. A good question to ask yourself when you're assessing your options is, does the given choice help me level up? What's taking place right now is a test, Gemini. The real question is, are you going to succumb to the same old patterns? Remember, you have the option to choose differently, to move differently. So exercise the power of free will and write a brand new story. Stepping into the unknown isn't going to be easy. Be gentle with yourself through the transformation process, trusting that what lies on the side is far more magnificent than what you're leaving behind will enable you to cross the bridge effortlessly. Keep it simple, Cancer. Focus on what you can do, what is in your control. As for the things that aren't working out as per your expectations, know that they are a part of the divine redirection too. If an interpersonal relationship has been a cause of frustration, be patient with yourself, be patient with the other person. Given that Mercury is in retrograde, you may not be able to resolve matters immediately. Think of this as the perfect time to observe your own patterns and do the inner work required to level up. Given everything you have gone through in the past year or two, opening up to a new partner may be unimaginable, Leo. The important thing to remember is that you don't have to go all in. Find a pace that works for you and focus on taking one step at a time. When you're with the right person, you will experience ease, effortlessness. As such, your interpersonal relationships could be a source of anguish at this time. The truth is, you can play the blame game for as long as you want. You know what will make life easier, though? Admitting to your mistakes and actively finding a resolution. We get it, Virgo. It's been a tumultuous month, and you need some time out. Just make sure you're not doing that thing where you're intentionally or unintentionally icing them out. Having an open and honest conversation about where you are and what you desire is the best way forward. Besides, you understand the importance of accountability fully well. Beautiful. Planning to take a break from work, embarking upon your own neat pre-love, or spending time in an ashram will do you some good. Haters may say Delulu is your brand, and that's okay. You know in your heart of hearts that the law of attraction is always and forever working in your favor, and that the universe is doing everything it can to ensure you have a 5-star experience whilst you are here on Earth. So, move through life with ease, joy and glory, knowing that what you've been asking for is already yours. As such, the cards are also indicating a divine union, a romantic connection you have consciously called into your experience. Do yourself a favor and ditch the dated script. This is your chance to get creative and write a story that awakens the song of your soul. Create whatever causes a revolution in your heart. Golden words from Elizabeth Gilbert's bestseller, Big Magic, to reflect upon as you move through the holiday season. Unleashing your creative potential promises to be a big theme for you as you prepare for the new year. But don't just stick to the tried and tested, baby. Don't limit yourself to familiar paths. What you want to do instead is expand your mind, expand your consciousness, and bring your unique brand of crazy and chaotic to the table. Sometimes your art will save the world. Sometimes your art will save you. And that's enough. An excerpt from your December 2023 Horoscope to remember before you make your way into the new year. You're feeling the love, Sagittarius, and you're bringing more joy and sparkle into the lives of others. Consider this as your affirmation to follow what makes you happy, to follow your inner bliss, even if that means being your only cheerleader on certain days. So, breathe, relax your jaws, your shoulders. Trust that you are where you are supposed to be, and that everything is unfolding in divine order. Looking past the illusion of chaos will enable you to bring ease and flow back into the dynamic, It's a good vibes only kind of week. When it comes to your professional and creative life, you're in the mood to throw caution to the wind and to take the kinds of chances that intimidated you in the past. You no longer fear venturing into the unfamiliar, the unknown. You understand that life wants you to flourish and will always provide you with the help, resources, and guidance required at every step along the way. BTW, it's a good idea to maintain cautious optimism when it comes to your romantic life as well. PS. The suitor at hand is promising than they appear to be. If your spirit guides could tell you one thing, they'd say, you are where you are supposed to be. Stop doubting yourself, Aquarius. Stop doubting the potential of what you can co-create with spirit. You are unstoppable when you believe in your power. Beautiful. Speaking of power, you're being reminded of how strong your intuition truly is. Consider this Horoscope as a confirmation that the messages you are receiving at the moment are divinely guided. Act upon them without delay. If there's one thing you can be sure of right now, it's that your farewell kiss to 2023 will be full of joy and juiciness and deliciousness. Right now, you are experiencing a sense of calm. The inner knowing that you are where you are supposed to be, and that the grand plan is always unfolding in your favor. What's more, your romantic life is looking lit with the theme of holiday romance showing up in your cards. Don't expect them to do all the work, though. If you're feeling the feels, give them a glimpse of what's going on in your heart.